season. They are 7th and 8th on the ladder. So it will be evenly matched, especially in the first few stages of the game. I'm looking forward to bringing you this fixture from the Valley of Love. Beautiful part of the world, as I welcome in my co-commentator for the first time, Stu Warren. Good afternoon to you. Oh, your mic's still muted there, so we'll get that fixed downstairs. It's not you, it's the team from Content Visuals who will get that sorted out for you, Stu. So your debut on the commentary has been held up. Let's see if you're live now. Are you there, Stu? No, not yet. Not quite, mate. You'll be right. It'll be me solo for a little while longer. We need to get this reset. Oh, I just butchered that. The score is 0-0-0. Stu, you there?
I think I'm live now. Third time's a charm.
We're away. It's the first term of this game, and we'll get the scores reset for you. And we're away. Out it comes here for Claremont. They move the ball forward. They'll be quick and fast, this young side. A little too hot for the forwards. Bottom of the pack, that is good. From Blake Wood, who got it forward, and Daniel Newton goes bang, and they're off to a hot start. The Eagles. Big Dan Newton gets the first. The Eagles caught napping a little, and Claremont get the first blood.
They'll be very happy with a fast start there. I think scoring has probably been tricky for them over the first 3 weeks. So first goal in the first minute. Nice start there for Claremont.
Absolutely. They'll be happy with that start. A goal within the first minute, as you said, and it goes to their former captain, Daniel Newton. It was really tidy work by Blakey Wood in the forward line just to keep the ball moving forward. I'm sure we'll get the replays up and running soon. We're back live, though, in the middle. This game just started really quickly while we had some technical issues. Thompson wins it down. Here's Bierman. I love watching him play as he drives the ball inside forward 50 for the first time. Coming out and tracking the ball is Rosinski, and it goes out of bounds. Umpire will ball it in. What do you make of the lasso rule, Stu?
I got to admit, I'm still trying to cope with it, trying to make the adjustment. It feels like a big change.
Fair enough. Meredith got the fist away. Bouncing ball here for Thompson. Couldn't quite gather. But the Eagles managed to drive it forward. Out the back of the pack, trying hard. Oh. And coming through and gathering the footy was Richardson. We'll see a ball up deep inside forward 50. Isel's down there. Blake Main in the ruck. Farrow trying hard. Scrappy stuff here in the forward pocket. Out it comes now for Foster. He tries to fist off one. He can't. Lovely tackle. And it's brilliantly done by Cal Thompson. He goes across the face of goal. Finds a man in Fleischmann. Probably said that incorrectly. That's a nice mark, Bierman.
Nice grab there.
That's Jai. I genuinely love watching this bloke play footy. Bierman's kick is a spear. Lands in the arms of an opponent, though. Short kick, finds Wood. Wood goes shorter. Finds Thorpe. Thorpe's kick to Jackie Lovell. He's a beautiful kick of the footy usually. He goes long towards Newton. A bit of body work was good. Handball missed the mark, though. A little bit of toe here. Got his handball away. Umpire says play on. Newton's in a bit of trouble here. He fists one off. Give the ball off to Meredith. Meredith, weird kick. Little scoop up. Handball goes to Thompson. Thompson bounces it over, but it'll be cleared up here by the Eagles. Go wide to Benson. Benson kick finds Foster. Foster's got Bierman on a searching lead. Bit of space here, Stu.
There is a lot of space already. And a good kick inside.
Here comes the coach. Farrow goes bang towards goal. He doesn't miss from there. Josh Farrow gets New Norfolk's first. Bit of a quick response.
It was, yeah. Both teams kind of played around the wings. Claremont brought it round and got it inside. Didn't quite get the clean chance that New Norfolk have managed. They sort of rebounded around the other side of the ground and picked it up well.
The transition from back pocket to forward line there was elite from the New Norfolk Eagles. They love this oval, and you can see that man right there personifies this football side in the way he's building this footy team back up from what was almost a side that couldn't get the numbers on the park a couple of years ago. Better put their goal on, otherwise they'll get crook at me. So Farrow's got one. We're all tied up. Bierman.
Here he is again.
Look at him go. Hits the cricket pitch and sends it long. Down towards Farrow.
Tell you what, that's going to be hard to stop if they can get it in that clean.
You just see he's got that pace, that burst of pace from the middle, where he's gone from the centre to the cricket pitch in about 15 steps, and it's just quick. So Josh Farrow, former fullback of the year in the SFL. When you coach, you can play yourself wherever you want, I guess. In he comes. He's a lovely kick of the footy. Might have put the commentator's curse on him, though. Left foot up. He's got it.
No trouble at all there. Shaped it back nicely.
Wow.
It's a good start there. Bierman and Farrow, there they are celebrating together. I think you probably have their numbers circled pretty early on, I reckon.
I think I did too, didn't I?
You've got them.
Got them highlighted.
Yep.
Look at this. These left footers, mate. They just know how to drop the footy down. That's a harder kick than you think. There's not much that his defender can do there either when you get such silver service. And we're away, back in the middle. 6 minutes gone. It's New Norfolk 2-12. Claremont 1-6. 6-point margin. Rucks one down again. Bottom of the pack. It's Ryan Wakefield. He's a good player. Gave it off. They go forward again. Here's Bierman on the second grab. Wood couldn't do much about that. Always a handful, this fella. So 2 goals to Josh Farrow for New Norfolk, including the last one. And that's another great kick to Farrow on a long, strong lead. Unselfish stuff.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened there, but he's got way too much space there. He's led out, 35 metres from goal into a paddock. And good connection between those two for the second time.
Well, Claremont are going to know, too, that he's a strong, fast player and he can kick the best part of 60 metres, this fella.
He's run up about 60 metres here, I reckon, as well. It's a long run.
He'll kick from right on the paint of 50. No real angle to speak of. The coach of the Norfolk Eagles for his second. He likes it. Yeah. It's fading late. Has it snuck in? I think it has. He's kicked 3. Wow.
Real fast start. Real great response from New Norfolk there. Claremont had that one inside the first minute. They've gone inside 50 one other time I can think of. And I reckon New Norfolk have been in maybe 4 or 5 times. And that connection with the full forward Farrow is, just what's separating them at the moment.
Well, if you take 180 minutes of footy, was that about right? No, 120. Divided by 7, because that's how many minutes we've played. He's on track to kick 51 goals. Back in the middle. Nicely done at the back. Caleb Main is absolutely killing it in the middle. Yeah. Bierman goes to Foster. Foster again looks down toward Eisel, has the punch from behind. Oh, that was good from Clifford. He tracked it beautifully. Out comes Brodie Glenn. He got it forward. There's numbers here everywhere. Jack Lovell for the Magpies. Just spent it a little bit before he got it. He needs to be quick. Got his handball off to Wood. Wood went into trouble again. Gave it off to Lovell. Lovell's kick is rushed. It'll bounce here for Main. Punched away by Meredith. Meredith goes towards Newton. There's a free kick off the footy here. It'll go to the Magpies.
Didn't actually catch that one on the screen, Tubes. What happened there?
He just got taken off the ball, a little overzealous from Geordie Eisel. And it'll be Reece Meredith to go back directly in front. It's my man Chalky just walks past, the big fella. In comes Meredith of the Reece variety. That's a nice kick off the boot, and they're happy with it too. So a quick response for Claremont.
Yeah, one they needed there, I think, and probably reward. They could have come inside a bit cleaner, but the effort was there to tidy up. There's a good punch on, punch forward, just kept the ball rolling towards goal and ended up with the free kick, but the conversion was spot on.
I get a bit nervous when I see young footballers waving the ball around in front of their bodies like that, because you got to keep the ball straight, drop the ball straight, and it'll go straight. That's what my coach used to say, Ben Beams. You remember Ben Beams?
Remember the name?
Of course we do.
Yep.
We all know Ben Beams. He said, keep the ball straight, drop the ball straight, the ball will go straight. That's just me giving a shout out to Beamer, really. So 6 points to the margin. We're 10 minutes in to this Hobart Airport SFL Community League men's round 4 match between the Eagles and the Magpies. It's New Norfolk by 6 points. We're back in the middle. Main wins it down again. Oh, look at Foster come through. Now a chance for Bierman. Oh, I love the way he sells a bit of candy, then gives a fend off. Out it came for Triffett. Triffett goes middle of the ground to Main. Main wheels around. Has no left foot, so he's forced to kick on the right. Goes long. A little free kick given here. Bierman. And who's the free kick going to? I think it's Isles.
Yeah.
It is. So Joshy Isles. Get confused sometimes when there's Isles and Mains and Triffets. There's lots of them up here. Long kick. Oh, that's just as easy as like.
There was a right in the goal square. I thought we were going to see an absolute hanger there for a second, but man in front, I think, just marked it uncontested.
Yeah, it was Farrow that went back. He's going to kick this, but this is going to make a really interesting replay because he's got 4, if you don't mind.
He's on track for 51.
He's on track for 51. Margin is 12 points. It's an accurate goal. Scores here, 4-0 to 2-0. 24 plays 12. I'm looking forward to this replay in the square. Hopefully we've got it, of the marking contest. Let's take a look. This was the kick.
It was a wobbly one, and it just floated into the goal square, and then here he comes.
Interesting stuff. But
did he right? He must have been on his own.
Yeah, I think he. No, it's just. I think it was just pure leap.
Was it?
Yeah. I'm not sure who it was. It might have been Caleb Main, who's come down from Bothwell this year. So it's great to see him. He's just tapped it straight down the throat of Logan Meredith, who goes inside forward 50. Josh Meredith couldn't take the mark. The handball comes out. Thompson wheels around out of trouble. Runs the ball out to half back. He sends it wide. Couldn't take the mark down there was Benson. He's got a bit of company in Bennett. Bennett and Benson. Sounds like a bookstore. We'll see a ball up. Half forward for the Eagles. Or the Magpies, rather. Get my birds of prey mixed up, although Magpie's hardly a bird of prey, is it?
Depends if you're a postie, I think.
That's right. Meredith throws it on the boot. That one will bounce out of bounds on the full. It'll be a free kick going the way
coming back
of Bailey, mate. Oh, maybe. Shout out to our cameramen who are doing a wonderful job out underneath the hot sun in the Valley of Love. A free kick's been pulled out in the ruck contest, and maybe it's downfield, a 50-metre penalty for the infringement of kicking after the whistle. Calamain goes short, wide. Finds a man all by himself. Oh, guess who?
It'll be 60.
Gee whiz. I don't know what to say. Like, he's just presenting beautifully.
Yep.
He looks fit.
Yep.
He's leading this footy club, and he's going back for shot at number 5.
And I think it's the space that he's being able to lead into as well is just too much open territory. That the kicks are coming in. He's just getting these marks uncontested on the lead.
In comes Josh Farrow. Yeah, about time he missed one. 4 goals, 1. The boys in the commentary box a bit upset with me. He's kicked the entire New Norfolk score, has Josh Farrow. Some work to do here. Meredith will fly at this one. Takes the mark in front of Riley Triffett. Triffett Wood on a lead. Has the double grab up. This is Blake Wood. Blake's in the peach boots. If you call Wood or Meredith, you're pretty much going to get one of the players from Claremont. Out it comes for Meredith, right on cue. Sends the ball inside forward 50. Who's at home? No one in particular. Bennett tracks the footy, does well to trap it back. Newton missed the handball, gave it up to a man. Thompson lays a tackle. And we'll see a ball up.
Yeah, they've brought the ball down this wing on our side of the ground nicely a couple of times, Claremont. It's just that probably the difference is that connection going inside. It's just been a little bit scrappy.
Newton tapped it over to no one in particular. That's Jai Lester. He goes long. Couldn't take the mark there was my man Foster. Tackle laid a little high. A little too much on it there for Tyler Benson. So it's Caleb Bennett from just forward to centre wing. His kick is a horrible one. There's just so many Eagles down there. Lester gets it forward. How they found this fella all by himself. Unbelievable. Quick kick rushed forward by Polly. It's chopped off though by the Eagles. Wide kick. Finds Bailey Main. Main's got a short one here. And Jakey Bierman couldn't take the mark. Gee, fights though, doesn't he? Loves it. Wood tracks the footy. Out it comes now for Jai Bierman. Clever kick, finds Main. Main's kick out towards Lester and Co. Nicely done by Benson. An advantage paid.
Advantage.
No one's really taking any advantage here though. Lester somehow makes his way from full back all the way down towards the big fella. Coming out to meet the ball was Bartles, but going back with a flight, Richardson. Bennett. To Wood. Wood goes short. Finds Cal Thompson. Thompson's kick. Looks okay. There's a number of players around the footy. Big punch across the line by Caleb Main.
They definitely appear to be trying to play that patient game. Just find the loose one, look for the short kicks around the wing. But New Norfolk defence has slid across nicely and killed that one out.
Meredith. Diving on the footy was Cal Thompson. Went again. Nice tackle laid as this one goes in towards Newton.
Oh, good grab.
Strong.
Yeah, body.
He just reads the ball so well. And being a big bloke like that, it's just a brilliant mark. I talked to him earlier in the year and there was talk he wasn't going to play. And I think that'd be a pretty tragic day for the Claremont Footy Club if he wasn't pulling the jumper on. It's great to see him doing it. He's just got to go back and finish now. Newton goes goalward. He likes it too. Gee, he loves kicking the goal.
He's just come in nicely and just giving a little punch.
Fist pump.
Yeah, chipped it over the line. Double pump with the fist there. And that's 2, I think, for the quarter. 3.
No, he's second. You're right. Apologies. I should have trusted you. Sorry, Stu.
No, it's, I won't take it personally.
Look, it's your first time. You're doing beautifully too. Look at him. Doesn't he love it? The big
sure
fella.
Did. He sure did.
Long sleeves. Poor choice today.
It's warm out here. There's not too much autumnal weather. This is not autumn in New Norfolk that I'd be used to, I don't think.
Oh, it's more of it. Back live in the middle. Out it comes now for Thompson. Thompson drives it forward. A little too much on it. Umpires pulled out a free kick going the way of the Magpies.
Yeah, there didn't appear to be anyone on the defensive side of that ruck contest there for New Norfolk. They've been dominant out of the middle, but it might have just caught them there because the ball's broken Claremont's way.
Brodie Glenn, another long sleeve.
The socks up operator too.
Yeah, like it. Real happy. Well, one up, one down. What's he doing? Brodie Glenn goes towards goal. He's happy with it off the boot. Has he tugged a little too far, though? I think he has. One of those operators, Stu, that annoys me a bit because he's had a late number change. I'm not happy about that. Anyway, the Eagles bring it out.
It's coming back, I think.
Maybe.
Oh, no.
Look at the way these blokes go about it. Thompson takes it right in front of his eyes. He's looking directly into the sun then. He's got a man out wide. Mitchy Hay, if he wants, he decides against that. Gee, interesting seeing this bloke so far out. Farrow goes long, and that's a strong mark. I think it's Main. No. It's Tyler Benson, I think. Sorry, it's a really big ground here, and I'm just trying to figure out who it is.
22. No, I think it is Blake Main.
Blake Main. Yeah, well called, Tubes. Big Blake Main. Looks towards goal. He'd love to get one here. I think that's straight over the goal umpire's lid. Blake Main's got another one for New Norfolk, and they extend their margin back to 2 straight goals.
Yeah, and they came back inside to the middle there, and found Farrow there at sort of high half forward, centre half forward, and he's found the target inside, and they've just had that clean connection going inside 50 on a handful of occasions. And
geez, he did some body work there too, didn't he?
He got it home.
It's like bowling. If you need something to get out of the gutter, you just lean over the way you want it to go, just like he did there. It's Blake Main kicking the goal, and we're 12 points in it. I think Farrow's moved himself to centre forward because he said, I'd actually prefer if I don't kick 50 goals. I don't want the record.
Doesn't need the headlines.
No. Umpire's pulled out a free kick here. No, the umpire's, there's a young fella down. There's an umpire gone down here on the far side of the ground. He's not real well. Thomason.
Didn't actually catch what happened. It was while he was coming back to the corner of the square just for that reset. He's either gone over on an ankle or maybe the weather's caught up with him.
I don't know. I think the weather might have got him. A little bit of heat stroke. He's on the far wing, just heading in now towards the club rooms. Right there. So hopefully he's okay.
The players were very concerned about him.
Yeah, really quick to go and check on him, make sure he's okay. So we might need you to throw the fluoro on, Stu.
I've barely come prepared to call the game from this kind of distance. I'm definitely not prepared to run the lines.
Well, that's not good enough, mate.
Hopefully he's feeling better soon anyway.
Apologies to Rowan Thomason. I've been calling him Thompson. I've been very reliably informed by some life members next to us, so apologies to Rowan. Thomason, we're back in the middle. No, the clock keeps running, and out it comes now. Wakefield goes forward. The ball missed the mark. They string a few handballs together, and they clear the immediate danger. Thomason as if to say, call my name correctly. Takes the mark at centre wing. He plays on quickly.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good mark to Rosinski.
Might have caught one around the chops, I think, then too.
Rosinski. Yeah, desperate stuff. That was good. Thompson. Caught one high there. Tyron Bailey got a little bit keen, didn't you, Tyron? Thompson has the ball. He just pops up a little 9-iron chip. Umpire's pulled out a free kicker, pushing the back. Jake Foster says play on. Has a little bounce too. Look at him go. Bierman gives it back to Thompson. To Foster.
He's kind of gone Harlem Globetrotters through
He
there.
did a little bit, didn't he? Triffett goes wide. Here's the man of the moment, Farrow.
Bangs it on the left.
Yeah, he's a left foot kick across the face of goal. He's had 4 goals, 2 in the term. There was a bit of Harlem Globetrotters from Jakey Foster. Long kick. Oh, big fly from Tyron Bailey. Got up high. Bierman, so good. Yeah, unfortunately, Logan Meredith, a little overzealous, goes in towards his brother. This is Jake Bierman, runs to the paint of 50 and sends it goalwards. That's a magnificent kick.
Yeah.
Doesn't he love it? The king of the Derwent. Jake Bierman gets his first. And the margin shoots out even further, 25.
Yeah, really starting to get on top now, and it's just been that efficiency in the forward 50 and probably some of that turnover work.
I've got this wrong because they've definitely got 3 goals. So it's 19 playing 38.
And Bailey's effort there on the wing just couldn't quite grip it in the fingertips. Tell you what, we've had a couple of pretty decent flies so far. I think we're going to see a screamer at some point before the afternoon's out.
I agree. It's really hot out here today. This poor young umpire. Just struggle city, really. Anyway. Back in the middle. And that is the correct margin. So 19 points is the margin. Umpire's pulled out a free kick. I'm not sure who it's going to, though. Might go to Meredith. I think struggling a little bit with how this ruck rule works. Oh, candy sold from Meredith. Don't see many ruckmen selling candy. Well, he probably should have not even bothered selling candy because he's hit Geordie Iswell by himself. Main goes towards Foster. Look at him.
What do we got this time?
Little bounce. Handball's over the top. Oh, put his man under pressure, and Thomason. Then the look away handball went nowhere in particular. Thorpe got it forward.
One-hand pickup.
Oh, Thomason,
Silky.
he's so good. I love watching him play footy. Main, that's a free kick against Rosinski. And probably should have been 50, to be fair. Tyron Bailey goes, wow. Silver service again. I suppose that's what you get when you're the coach. It's like being the principal of a school. Everybody gives you everything, don't they? Anyway, here we go.
What do you reckon? This
When
is
you're the big boss, you get to demand that sort of attention, don't you?
You got to pay the cost to be the boss, though, Tube.
That's true. That's true. In comes Josh Farrow for number 5.
It'll be a tougher kick than his first one, but he has kicked one from this side of the ground already.
Left footer too. I'll tell you what.
Never in doubt, was it?
Cheeky 5-pack for Mr. Farrow.
It's a strong quarter.
That's a 25-point margin. 28 minutes gone in the term.
He's the difference, you could say, I think, just about, couldn't you?
I might start calling him Diff.
The big diff.
The big Diff. What a kick. He's so casual too. Dunk.
You happy with that ball drop?
Yeah, I'm real happy with it. Lovely control. They're away again. Foster got his handball away, but it was all Magpies in the area. Easy mark taken here by Fleischmann. Fleischmann's kick goes looking in the Newton direction. Big fly. Oh, Jackie Lovell got in the way. Now a chance for him to redeem himself from the pocket. No way. Brilliant stuff.
He's just wobbled that one through. It was not a pretty kick, but you probably don't mind when it sails through the big sticks.
Jack Lovell, take a bow. Glorious stuff. And just gives them a little bit of belief. 19 points in it late in the first term. How about the goal? This is going to be a great replay.
Another great highlight there, but he definitely needed to kick it because Newton, the full forward, would probably argue that he might have been spoiled out of it.
A little bit of pressure coming from Richardson too.
Yep. Slid it through beautifully.
Where you go?
Wow. That's a great goal. To young Jack Lovell. And they're away again. Thompson. Geez, I'd love to get another one. Desperate stuff from Caleb Main. Found a spot. Through with pace came Joshy Isles. Gave it up though. Meredith of the Logan variety goes down towards Josh. Isel did really well. Isles. Oh, through fingertips again. Lester. Got his handball out. And then it's run across the line by Jacob Nickel.
Yeah, Jai Lester there got his head over it and scooped that one up, and they were just bounced the wrong way there, but they're just winning the battle and kept that ball moving forward up the wing. But got a throw in on centre wing here now.
Main won it down. Thompson through traffic, ran into a freight. Nicely done. A little bit of pressure from Reece Meredith. We'll see another ball up. Main and Meredith. A couple of young stars of the SFL going at it. Bierman got it out. Nickel gave it back to Foster. Foster driven it forward. Main, beg your pardon, it was actually Tyron Bailey. Gave it in. Nickel on a little run here. Just threaded the needle through a couple of defenders. Now a chance for Foster, who goes towards goal. He's drilled it. Little shepherd from his coach, and doesn't he love it, Jake Foster? He's got one. He's doing some Harlem Globetrot work, but he's also doing some footy work too.
Yeah.
8 goals, 2 in the term.
He's been slippery there. He's got onto the end of a few and probably had a couple of breakdowns by hand when he's tried to connect with players through the middle of the ground, but made no mistake there when he got a look at goal and slotted that one beautifully.
Yeah, a good finish from Foster. Doesn't he love it? He turns around and says to the whole crowd, "I've just kicked a goal, mate." Probably with a few swear words in there, though. Back in the middle.
He's Bierman again.
How good is he? Goes long and wide towards Blake Main, who tracks the footy. Could have given the handball off.
Oh, Farrow.
Yeah, how about this?
Probably ask a question about the... might have been a bit of a shove off.
Oh,
there.
gave a handball off to Bierman, and he's dribbled it through. Bierman's got a couple. Farrow's got 5, but really put that one down to Farrow. This is on track for one of the highest scoring matches we've ever seen.
Goals at both ends. It's been a ripper.
So, Jake Bierman with another one. I'll tell you what, Caleb Main has taken the step up from ODFA to SFL Community League beautifully. He's winning a lot of contests. Great work. That's holding the footy though. A little too much on it there for Joshy Isles. Wide kick. Finds Bennett. Bennett looks up. He's got a short option on. The kick went to where the player was.
He grabbed strong hands.
Now a kick inside forward 50. Newton's got a bit of work to do. may have done a hammy. Running off. The Eagles are away here. Clifford in an absolute panic. Who's he got? He's got a short one on to Foster. Foster can turn up and look up. He's got a man leading in his pocket. He goes instead to Eisel, who got destroyed. Eisel bounced up, though, after getting destroyed. Umpire's pulling out a free kick here. It'll go the way of the Magpies, and that'll be all she wrote for the first term. New Norfolk 9-2-56 lead Claremont 4-1-25. Goal kickers for the Eagles. Well, it's 5 to Josh Farrow, 2 to Jake Bierman, singles to Blake Main and Jake Foster, and 4 the Magpies. 2 to Newton, singles to Jack Lovell and 1 to Reece Meredith. We'll take a break here. It's 56 plays 25. 31-point margin, or 21. Gee whiz, 31 points in favour of the Eagles. We'll take a quick break and be back in a sec. We're about to get back underway here at New Norfolk. Second quarter about to start. It is New Norfolk by 31 points. We've done the maths. I've checked it out. It's all good. My name's Tubes Taylor. Pleasure to have your company from wherever you are watching. I'm joined by Stu Warren. What did you make of that first term, Stu?
Yeah, look, I think the consensus here is that there were plenty of goals. It was a really high-scoring quarter and some high-quality stuff as well. Farrow with 5 first-quarter majors is probably the headline at the moment, I think.
Absolutely. Was on track for 50 in the first 7 minutes of the game.
What's the revision?
Look, well, you multiply it by his kick at 20. Multiply it by 4, don't you? Oh. So he's doing a little bit of action. We got the boundary umpire is not yet back on the field. Hopefully he's okay. He had a little chuck chunder earlier. Hopefully he's all right. One of the umpires is actually literally standing exactly in the spew. Wasn't a lot of spew to it. And there we go. Umpires away. As are we. Second term of Hobart Airport SFL here at Boyer Oval. It's New Norfolk by 31 points. The ruck contest goes the way of Meredith. He's caught holding the footy. Nice tackle. Meredith's not happy about it. Tyron Bailey and 50. You just can't demonstrate with the umpire anymore.
No, he's got a little bit hot under the collar there, I think, and probably might have given it some feedback. Yeah, wasn't well received. Probably wasn't appropriate. And, well, what are we, 40 metres out from goal here?
Yeah, he's a lovely kick of the footy too, Tyron Bailey. I've put the mockers on him there, though.
Just hung that one out.
So Bailey, it's the behind. Ball's brought out through the fingertips of a number of players. Bottom of the pack down there is Bartles. He's happy to wrestle, and the umpire says, no, I'll take it, thanks, we'll ball it up. 57 plays 25. You can hear a little dirt bike going around here at the minute. It's probably one of those bikes with the What is it? That sounds like a two-stroke. Bierman. Yeah, push bike with a motor on it. That sort of setup. Gross. Out of bounds. Ball in. Tell you what, there's a kid down here in front of us who has an electric scooter, and it's about 6 sizes too big for him.
Taller than him.
It's taller than him. And he's on it too, giving it a hiding. Anyway, the footy goes on. Another ball up. You ever invest in an electric scooter to get to work or anything like that, Stu?
No, I work at Mount Stewart, and
do you?
It'd be a pretty powerful electric scooter that'd drag me up the hill.
At the top of the hill.
All the way there, I reckon.
Lovely views, though. Anyway, the game goes on here. 32 points of margin. Meredith wins it down. Thompson through traffic. Brilliant. Wheels around. And a nice mark taken by Nickel. Oh, Nickel's kick goes long. Called Mitchie Hay Nickel earlier because I got my teams mixed up. Thomason gives it off to Tyron Bailey. Short. Finds Hay, and Hay gets asked why, how come he can slap the ball out of my hands like that? And Joshy Meredith says, I didn't even touch it. But Mitch Hay, laughing all the way to the bank here. You think, given the ground's so big, they're giving bigger 50-metre penalties, Stu?
They're biting off some pretty big chunks of real estate there, aren't they? That's healthy, that one.
I'm basically taking him to Lewita. In he comes, Mitchie Hay. He's missed.
Drag, that's a couple of let-offs there, probably.
So now the Magpies to bring the ball back in. The handball went nowhere. Bartles scooped the little handball out. Oh, trouble here. Bierman was closing. Thomason all by himself takes the mark at centre wing. Plays on now. Goes back one way, then the other. Turn a toe into the pocket towards Eisel. Little fist came over the top. Meredith did well. Tracked the footy beautifully. Sends the ball down towards Meredith. Oh, he's caught beautifully. Nice tackle. Umpire says play on. Bailey sends the ball long down towards Farrow. Umpire says he's held it for a fortnight there, and unfortunately now he's caught holding the footy. No, according to the Claremont faithful.
Thought he brought that one down. I also thought he could have got a chop across the arms there and maybe had a free kick at number 6, but umpire didn't see it that way.
Jake Bierman. Oh, look at him go. He's so quick and elusive. He got his kick smothered though. Punched away nicely. Little rush kick came from Glenn. Might work out okay here. A little bump there from Thomason. Handball came up. And now Tyron Bailey wheels around, sends it down the throat of Foster. He's doing a little bit more Harlem Globetrotter work. Got his handball off to Tyler Benson. And a short kick.
That's gone 8 metres.
Yeah, it has. Look at Jakey Foster just screaming for it here. And say, get out of the way. Blakey Main will go back. That kid on that scooter down there is not doing a bad job. In he comes, Blake Main for number 2. Just snuck it in.
Yeah, we should have a look at the replay there. It looked like it's just dropped over the line. And I did think that someone might have got up for a bit of a punch on that, but maybe it had more legs than I gave it credit for.
10-4-64. Let's take a look. Here it is, as per your request, Stu. You can get hold of it, did he? Gee whiz.
I just kind of lost it in the shadows there. Maybe it did clear the line by a little bit more, but he's been good.
Hasn't he?
Main, very good.
Yeah,
very impressive. He's sort of gone deeper and kicked a couple now, I think.
I've called the name Main a lot, but there is two of them. Handball comes up nicely. Newton traps the footy, then caught one across the snout. And umpire says no. Blue Boots Blundell has not infringed upon him. He did well to trap the footy there.
He did, and got back on it quickly. And yeah, I did wonder if he might have copped a knee or a high one on the way through.
Handball comes out here now. Bennett drives it towards goal. Little Keen through from behind.
You've enjoyed the colours on a couple of the players' boots today.
Yeah, I'm a boot connoisseur. Connoisseur of boots. I love a bloke in a pair of school shoes.
Black
They're just
boots,
straight black ones that you can't even see like a brand on them. They just look like a pair of leather school shoes.
Barter style.
Yep. That's a nice short kick. Finds a man in Jackson Bennett. There's a bit of an argument over who's filling up the water bottles at Claremont.
It's a very important job today.
It is.
The hydration.
Hydrate these boys. Bennett's got a little too close to the man on the mark. It's chopped off here, kicked over the top. Umpire's pulled out a free kick downfield. Late hit by Newton. Be a free kick going the way of the Eagles. Bierman. Man's down by play still.
19, I think it is. He's trying to walk it off.
Butler. Caught one in the Cruids, I think. Here's Main. He's quick. Got rid of it, just. Who's at home? Farrow came from 5 or 6 deep. Got the fist away. Logan Meredith got his handballs chopped off by Lester. Through comes Brody Glenn, who's been okay.
Still in the one up, one down formation there.
Meredith Main. Oh, Foster got his kick smothered. Went past the footy though. Main got it out wide here for Trifford. And look at him go. Tyron Bailey has a bounce, set sail for goal, and he's drilled it. Little celebration too for Tyron Bailey. Finally gets his name in the paper for a goal.
He just scooped that one up, tucked it under, straightened himself, composed himself, and just sort of floated through a bit off the boot. It was, again, wasn't the prettiest kick, but when they go through that easily, you're probably not too worried about what they look like. Sort of shinned it a bit there, I reckon.
He did it clean off the middle of his shin.
Celebrated beautifully.
Technically a point, but the umpire didn't see the replay. He's doing all right if he's shinning them through. 11-4-70 plays 4-2-26. A massive margin now. You can just tell that Norfolk have just got away with it here. Bierman. Going back with a flight there. Triffett couldn't quite take the mark. Bennett ends up with the ball. He's kicked though. Oh, should have been chopped off. Here's a chance now for Blake Wood. Got it around to Lovell. Lovell on the wrong foot. Hit it forward and bunted it straight to Fisher Cooley. Fisher Cooley goes wide. Yeah, I wouldn't mind the balls being over this side. Little tackle laid on Tyler Benson. Out of bounds. It's hard to see what's all the way over there,
It is a long way on the other side of this pretty expansive playing field here at Boyer.
The boys next to us are telling us that it's as big as the MCG, Boyer Oval.
Well, there you go. Probably.
Do you believe them?
Oh,
they've said some things today.
Have that. We're getting the word through that it's been verified
by Google Maps. And this one,
another storied, absolutely historic ground as well.
You got any favourite memories from up here?
Well, a long time ago, probably watching TFL footy, kind of late 80s, early 90s. I didn't actually ever come to Boyer, but I know I was watching Devonport Blues at that point in time.
Being a Northwest Coast lad.
And yes, the New Norfolk sides that were coming up the road.
It was more
in
like
those days.
You said TFL. It was more like WWE, wasn't it?
There was some
Wrestling.
big
Some
boys.
big fights.
Yep.
Here's Wood for a chance. He can't get his kick away, and it's rushed through for a bind. Yeah, there's some big fights back in the day. And it was one of those places, that's a good mark, taken by Fleischmann. It was a place that was almost, you were a bit scared to come here.
Oh, yeah, I reckon.
Because they owned the place, didn't they? Nice mark. Bierman goes wide, looking for Clifford. The kick had a little too much on it. Bierman gets through one, then just fends off a second. Has a little bounce. Jai Bierman's kick. Little push off. Eisel kept running through. No one even knows where the footy is right now. We'll see a ball up. It's good to see Nathan Eisel back from up the bush where he's playing a few years ago, or last year even, as was this fella, Jake Foster, back from Bothwell, as was this fella, back from Bothwell, Blake Main. The Bothwell boys just getting a bit on. So, Main in for his third. Goes short.
He's giving it off into the pocket.
To Bierman of the Jai variety. So Jai Bierman from a tough angle has kicked a point.
Yeah, I think I didn't quite catch it. The shadows are really creeping across that part of the ground, but I think he's tried to open it up and snap it. Probably not quite hit it as cleanly as he would have liked to, and hasn't worked out for him.
They're still in the area. Joshy Clifford loves it. Gave his handball up. Now it comes out here. Farrow gets collected late. Bailey doing some work. And we'll see a ball in.
Yeah, is it the boundary umpire on this side of the ground that's doing it on his own?
I think they're both doing it on their own at the minute.
Right.
Check their Stravas. Got about 20 minutes to go in the term of at least 16, I would have said. Now, Foster, who's had plenty of the footy, just didn't get a hold of that one. A little bit of movement here. Goes out wide, finds Rosinski.
I think it probably hit the nail on the head there, Tubes. I think it is just a little bit of movement at the moment. I think the conditions might be catching up with a few players. There's probably not as much run on at the moment.
No, I agree.
Game's slowed down a bit this quarter.
Jackson Bennett gets the 50-metre penalty.
Let's measure it.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the thing, right, is they usually treat the centre to the, from 50 to 50 as 50. That's a good kick. Little punch away, nicely done by Geordie Eisel. He got his handball off. That's holding the footy, though, because it's not a handball. Nice work, Jack Lovell. A few of the twos boys have had the whole women's game in the Canberra. They're right behind him here. High one. Strong mark. Meredith. And it's paid.
I think the New Norfolk blokes were looking at the goal umpire, hoping that might have cleared the line, but
yeah, I think they were.
No such luck.
Well, Logan Meredith's been ripped off there because the umpire called time on. And he's going to have to go back and he's hit the post.
Almost snapped it, I reckon. It's hit it that hard.
He kicked the living crap out of
The post's still wobbling.
Short kick. Finds Main. Gives it back to the running Thomason, who's run all the way to the 50. A little punch came from behind. Nicely done by Brody Hitchens.
Yeah, I reckon he's tried to take a bounce there a little optimistically and just been snagged in the tackle. He probably didn't like the call, but I think it was fair enough.
So a free kick going the way of Brody Glenn, who's been pretty good in his school boots. Now gets called to play on. Out the back is Bailey Main. He pops it over the top to Isles. Isles' kick is short. It's chopped off there, though, by Rosinski. And the umpire's pulled out a free kick. It'll go the way of the Magpies. "17 minutes gone." Gee, they've a couple of big fellas have got in their way of each other. Farrow just dropped it, according to everyone else except for him and the umpire, and that's the only one that matters. Benson gave the handball off to the runners, and they're out here. Bierman goes back. This is Jakey boy. He sends it half forward with a real scrubby kick.
That's clean bowled everyone, that
Glenn over the top, put his man into a bit of trouble, got him high. Free kick to Bo Thorpe. Thorpe's kick should be mopped up here by Farrow.
He's taken that about 4 deep, 3 or 4 deep in that pack.
Can't kick him from there though, can he? Bailey flew high, double grab, mark.
We're getting close to that hanger.
You can just feel it, can't you?
Yep.
And it's going to be this bloke that takes it. He's a freak show. And he comes. Well, I think we heard what he thought about the kick.
We're all pretty clear. That wasn't the contact he was after, I don't think.
No. 72 plays 28.
The echo just bounced off that hill over there behind him and rattled around the ground.
It's a good mark to Meredith. Meredith goes long to Wood. Wood was clever, tapped it onto himself. Bit of pressure here for the big fella. He's got a couple coming. Caught one in the nose, did Bailey Thompson. Thompson's got Bennett in the pocket. Oh, gee, that kick's absolutely disgraceful. Bennett made it look okay, though. Look at the pace shown by the young star. He goes goalward and finishes. Just a little bit of belief there. That was good. Bennett's not too bad. He's happy with the finish. I am too.
He really tried that there. He had to straighten up, didn't he, to get it round on that right foot, and he's just managed to sort of weasel it home and keep him in reasonably respectable territory. I think for the entries, Claremont are getting those chances on goal. Probably could have had 1 or 2 others this quarter. And good bit of reward there.
Agreed.
Sun's gone in behind a cloud at the moment.
And it's chilled right off, hasn't it? It's actually really lovely right now. We're sitting in the, what is this place called? The scorekeeper's box, I guess. Has it got an official name? Just the timekeeper's box, not named after anyone. We might call it the Tubes Taylor box then. And it was like a greenhouse. You're growing your tomatoes in there early. I had a sweat on. There was humidity was high. There was a lot of hot air coming out of me. Long kick. He's good. He's so good.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's blokes who are just absolute freaks, and Isel's one of those freaks that's going to be the recipient of the hands off by Jai Bierman. Isel gets his first. And another one onto the tally of the Eagles.
Starting to share them around now. I think the Eagles might be just starting to get that sort of comfortable feeling. They've got the game pretty well in hand here coming up towards half-time.
Yeah, agreed.
I think everyone's probably enjoying this wander back to the centre square as well.
Yeah, I think everyone is. You're right. We'll see what happens after half-time if that young umpire that had a little call to Hugh in Ralph earlier, whether he comes back out. It's good to see Claremont and Norfolk doing the right thing, getting the umpires a bit of a drink. Bierman throws it on the boot, through fingertips.
There's probably been plenty of umpires who haven't wanted to hang around here for a drink after a game. Tubes, I reckon.
Meredith into trouble. Oh, Bailey, so good. Holding the ball. Meredith gave him a little shake as well. Probably unnecessary. Bailey. Little push and shove here. Bierman's involved. Meredith wants it back. Got to just play some footy.
She's got some wheels.
Yeah. Good kick. Unfortunately, just missed the mark.
Corridor is wide open.
Oh, yeah. Here's Hay. Big Mitchy boy. Turns around. He's got Clifford, who's got a couple to beat here. Just panicked a little bit there, did Clifford. He's so good, though. He competes and competes. That's great effort. Great effort, Clifford. Not bad for a 37-year-old.
Wearing 37 too.
He's had that his whole career up here. I think he's played 300-odd games too. Absolute legend of the New Norfolk Football Club. Was a veteran when I called my first SFL Grand Final. Might have been 2015. I think they played Claremont. I can't remember. Bierman now.
Bierman.
Into the pocket. Farrow, so good.
Did he kick one this quarter yet, Farrow? Or is he still on 5?
He put himself in the middle.
Wanted to play on and take that one quickly, but the umpire's called him back. Wants him over the mark.
There's a couple of Sharons up in those trees if you want to go get one, Stu.
I actually think the little bloke on the scooter might be retrieving the
yeah,
balls.
Keep a real close eye on him. Farrow from the pocket for number 6. Wow, he's drilled it. Little 6-pack for Josh Farrow. And another one for the Magpies takes him to 84 points.
Didn't do anything gentle with that snap there. He kind of lined up and just went whack and went sailing through. $50's well off the cards now, but big second half. He still get well into double figures if he keeps it up.
Agreed. Just going to have a look around the other grounds. Umpire's pulled out a free kick here. Which way is it going? It's going to Meredith.
You asked me about the lasso rule before. The ruck infringements have got me a little bit beaten at the moment too. That looked like a pretty clean contest to me. I don't know what the call was.
Main gives it to Thompson, who plays on quickly, gave a handball over the top, and then bending one around the corner, and just on the last line of defence, Blue Boots Bundell rushes through behind. It's a little confusing, isn't it? Thompson just had the ball bounce opposite the way he thought it was going to go. Bierman, good.
Can't get a glove on him, can they?
No. To Foster. Foster goes to Thomason. Thomason's quick kick inside forward 50 to Eisel. So back from Bothwell, along with a few of them. A long kick towards goal, missing.
There's been a few that they've just left out to that right-hand side of goal in this quarter. Really, I mean, the margin could be anything by now. They've probably, what have they got for the quarter, actually?
They've kicked
4-4.
4 goals, 4, yeah. So not as dominant, I guess, as their first term, but still dominant. About 4 minutes to go. We'll try and get out onto the ground for an interview at half time. Not many of these blokes up here at New Norfolk want to talk to you though, Stu, so we'll see how I go with that one. Just going to look around the other grounds. Cygnet are beating Hobart comprehensively. Sorella beating Huonville by 48 points. And in a tight one at Shark Park, the Sharks are up by a goal against Lindisfarne. Kobe Polly has the footy. He gets asked to play on a real bush punt. Rolls out of bounds for a ball in. I'd love to just sneak one back here. Margin was 31 points at quarter time. It's currently 50 points. Boundary throw in. Meredith won it down. Looking for Thompson. Couldn't get there. Thompson burrows in again. He's wrapped up by Fisher Cooley. We'll see a ball up. Ruck contest smashed into the corridor. Wood tracks the footy. Now a chance for Thompson. He got a shepherd that went straight into his boot. Thomason gave it over to Isles. Back to Thomason. Thomason's wrapped up in a tackle. Just shrugged it though. He kept running, does Thomason. That is really good running. He's run an absolute kilometre there though. He's been pulled up.
Just probably that last little duck around to the boundary side might have convinced the umpire that he'd taken a couple of steps too many, I think. Probably too far out to score here.
So the rush kick goes long. Meredith just ran underneath the footy. Bailey, so good. Clifford tracks the footy beautifully and is held without it. And he'll get a free kick. Across the face of goal he goes. Put his man Hay under a bit of pressure. And that's chopped off. Easy by Fleischmann. And there goes the siren. So it's half-time here. New Norfolk 13-6-84. Lead Claremont 5-4-34. Goal kickers for the Eagles, 6 to Josh Farrow, 2 to Blake Main, Jake Bierman, and then singles to Tyron Bailey, Jake Foster, and Nathan Eisel. For the Magpies, it's 2 to Daniel Newton, singles to Caleb Bennett, Jack Lovell, and Reece Meredith. We'll take a break here, and I'll try and get a interview here for half-time. Stick around. More footy coming up shortly. All right, it's a 50-point margin here at Boyer Oval. As you can see, a beautiful day for footy. There's still quite a few here. The new facilities up here have been about $5 million to get those sorted. They're still trying to sort out the LW HEPA stand, but apparently there's a pipe of water that runs through there all the way to Boyer. Of course, this oval used to be owned by Boyer, the paper-making facility a little bit down the river there. They take the water from up a bit further in the Derwent, pipe it all the way down to the facility that makes the newspaper and stuff. As you can see, these new facilities here, the old club rooms have been upgraded. That's on the right-hand side here. Now the away change rooms as well, the new facility in the middle there. And then they've also got the canteen, new club rooms over here where you can go and have a beer or a drink afterwards. But up on the hill, still got the old facility there too. So heaps going on here at Boyer Oval. If you've never been up, it's a beautiful ground. The weather's always like this, I'm pretty sure. The old school pine trees there as well. Beautiful part and historic oval, as we said earlier in the broadcast. As big as the MCG here, we had our man from Content Visuals check it out on Google Maps. As big as the MCG, the playing surface here, and a good quality grass cover as well. Maybe even a little bit of moss in there too. All right, the footy's not too far away. It's 50 points in favour of the the Eagles. I've been mucking that up all day. The Eagles lead by 50. Stu, how'd you find the first half?
Yeah, look, I really enjoyed it. Obviously, the first quarter was, probably atypically high-scoring affair. The guys here have seen a lot more football at New Norfolk than I have. We're scratching their heads trying to figure out and remember whether they could recall was it 13 goals, I think, probably altogether, 9 goals to 4 or something in that first quarter.
Yep.
And then probably the overcorrection almost in the second quarter. The game slowed down. A little bit of the pace went out of it. And actually, to be honest, both sides pretty didn't look after the ball going inside 50 as well as they might have done in the first quarter. Wasn't as much connection. The big forwards for New Norfolk were the ones who were taking marks and kicking goals in that first quarter. They probably didn't get as clean a look at it after quarter time. But they still managed to put on what sort of cleared out a little bit there. 4-1 in the second quarter. So, long way back for Claremont. I'm not sure really how much tighter it's going to get during the second half, but you'd like to see them keep punching on and giving it their best shot.
Season, they are 7th. Wait, what happened there? We had me coming over the top. What do we got? Not long now until we get this second half. I reckon these blokes will be really happy with the temperature just really chilling down.
Yep. It's, got cloudy. It's had a little bit smoky out to the west, I think, but...
A few burn-offs?
Yeah.
Forestry doing a few burn-offs?
I'd say so, yeah.
You've been up to see the Fagus in the Mountfield National Park, the only deciduous tree, natural deciduous tree in Australia?
Haven't been up there this year. Have been previously.
Have you?
Got probably bit off a little more than I was ready to chew on a walk up there one day. It took me a long time to get back to the car park, but well worth it. Pretty impressive fauna. No, not fauna. I'm sure the fauna's up there, but it's the flora that you'd be going to see with the Fagus.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see a lot of fauna up there. Hang on. Flora is what I looked at, isn't it?
You would have been there for the flora.
Yeah. We didn't see a lot of fauna, though.
No.
A few jack jumpers up there. A few nests. Not the basketballers, of course.
Well, we got Claremont huddled, pulling it in pretty close there at half forward. I think who'd be leading the charge in there, just trying to get the boys fired up. New Norfolk are just out having a bit of a leisurely stretch at the other end of the ground. A few leg swings going on. Don't ping hammies in the second half.
No.
But yeah, there's a real kind of, almost an eerie kind of darkness come over the ground here at the moment.
Got a bit hard to see through the windows here in the commentary box in the Tubes Taylor scoreboard stand. Yeah, it was even hard to see on the screen too. There was so much glare coming through that we've got a content visuals screen on the replays. It's great to see. Our sponsors, of course, Hobart Airport SFL, and thanks to all of our sponsors, Lunston, Clenis Mitre 10, Huon Aquaculture, Hames Paints and Solstice Energy, and of course our charity partner, the Council of Tasmania, and ID Clothing, who do a lot of work with all of our uniforms here at the Hobart Airport SFL. 85 plays 35.
It doesn't look like anyone out there's in a hurry to get going against Tubes.
No, maybe there's a mercy rule. All right, so we're about to get underway. The players really just, they're ambling, if anything.
Amble's generous, I reckon.
Yeah, they're just wandering. Might even have to let a bit more light in there and pull the blinds up, Stu.
Yeah, I've just peeled the sunnies off. I don't think I need them anymore.
Third quarter's underway. And the Hobart Airport SFL. Main wins it down. Looks like the young fella, Brody Glenn's got a bit of a job on Bierman. They start nice and quickly through Leicester's fingertips. Little chase on here for Jackson Bennett. Hempel came over the top. Leicester just tried to give it to himself. Meredith out of the pocket. Rolling chaos ball inside forward 50. Newton, clever goal. Hot start for the Mont.
That's what you come to see on a Saturday afternoon at the footy. That's a well thought through, classy finish from Newton. And he's really enjoyed it too, let's be honest.
Yeah, well, it was a great finish. That'll make the highlight reels. Unfortunately, our replay machine is down at the moment, but I'm sure we'll get that up on the socials real soon because it was a hot finish by Dan Newton. And that's, hopefully he watches this back and he hears this. Keep playing footy, young fella, because you're good enough at this level to kick goals like that. We love seeing that sort of highlight in Hobart Airport SFL. Hot start. They got a goal within a minute to the Magpies. Ball comes out the back here. Wakefield gives it off to Thomason. He runs into a Meredith train and gets it back. Does what?
Oh, getting back up, maybe a wrist or little forearm, possibly.
Yeah, fist from Tyron Bailey sees it across the line. I think you're right. He'll be okay. Maybe just got a little jar in the tackle. Ruck contest. Meredith went after the footy. Gathered the ball, then was well tackled by Main. Umpire says no.
That was right on the verge of the old chicken wing sort of scenario. Then I think.
Chris Judd.
Yep.
Three came Thompson. Wakefield, too quick for him though. Left foot kicks a beauty, looking for Foster. Can't get over it. Bennett goes one way. Oh dear, ran himself into a little bit of trouble. Was good enough to get out of it. Kick goes long up the wing. Isaac got pushed away. Handball comes up to Thompson, and that's called a throw. So a free kick going the way of the Eagles. And we go to Geordie Isel. His short kick finds Bailey. Bailey wheels around, sends the ball along in the Bierman direction. He's good. He's so good. He's just never out of it. Clifford got it off the ground. Player went the player, not the ball. No one had the footy then. Clifford kept trying. Clifford's happy to tackle him across the line out of bounds. Meredith got his kick away just. Nice little pick up and finds Meredith. There's Tyler Brown. And now a chance, just a little too much on it for Newton. Handy pick up from Richardson. Got a little dribble forward. Wood in the peach. The umpire gives a tackle and says, I'll ball it up, thanks fellas. If another goal here just gives a little bit of belief to Claremont. They need these sort of things, I reckon, just to get a little bit out of them. But Thomason has other ideas. His spiral type torpedo goes the opposite way. Now a chance for Bennett to run onto the footy if he's clean. He just dropped it, actually. And the umpire said, yeah, Tubes, you're right. That's holding the ball. Nice tackle. Short kick is on to Bierman. Bierman, across the face of goal, finds Lester. Lester looks up. Thomason. That's a beautiful kick. Isel couldn't quite get there. Test the old hamstrings. Main wheels around. Got a heap of it. Little punch came away. Oh, dangerous punch actually into the corridor. Was that Bierman that got it away? That's an interesting kick. Little shrug, that's good.
Young bloke's done well there.
He has. That's Bo Thorpe. Got his kick away. Meredith gave it off to the runner. And they look all right. Oh, Lester. Desperate stuff in front of Wood. He's got a little bit of time here. He's in trouble. Oh, he shrugs past a few. That's great stuff. Got his handball off to Butler. Butler goes inboard. Dangerous kick. Oh, gee, Wakefield made him look good. Out to Blue Boots Blundell. And that's chopped off by Wood. Wood shows a bit of toe. Kick down towards Newton. 1, 2. Shrugs past. Got his handball. Umpire said, no, he didn't. You threw it. Great tackle. Geordie Isel. Isel's kick Goes wide. That's Tyler Benson that got it up. Give it off to a running Foster, who gave it back to Bierman. Bierman loves a fend off. His kick goes long. Lovell fisted away. Gee whiz, who's... Oh, this is against Farrow.
I thought it was a reasonable contest, that one.
Flip the coin, eh?
Yeah, I don't know whether it needed to be a free kick. I think they both probably had eyes for the ball.
How's that tackle from Geordie Eisel?
Brought him down, all right.
I'm going to flip a coin and say heads. Free kick going to, well, it was a tail.
Sorry, I thought it was going back the other way pretty quickly then, but just got on the end of that kick nicely. Good lead.
Leicester will gobble this up.
I think he's probably won the ball back along this swing 3 or 4 times already this quarter, Leicester. It's been a good start to the second half.
Farrow! Didn't quite pay it. Somehow it came out and it was a throw.
Well, I reckon Leicester's probably had 3 or 4 intercept possessions, and I think the umpires have called 3 or 4 throws as well. So we had a interesting start to the quarter.
Let's see if Clifford can bang it home from here. He decides to go short to his coach. And again, if you're the boss, you pay the cost. This is a boss tax right here. When the boss comes leading at you, you just put on a platter to retain your spot in the side for the rest of the year, don't you?
Got to drop it on his chest for him. He's led well. He's led like that all day. He's had meters on his opponent on a few occasions.
I must have missed a point, did I? In comes Farrow for number 7. Beautiful. 14.690, plays 6.541. I'll have to check my scores here in a sec, but Farrow, have I missed a point?
Might need a point for New Norfolk.
For New Norfolk, righto. Figure it out.
That's why it's called the scorer's box. Or is it timekeepers or scorer's box? Did we decide? I can't remember.
What do we got? 50 points of margin? Checking with some legends here at the New Norfolk Footy Club. 9 minutes into the third term. Oh, Bierman, so good. Gives it off to a running Wakefield. And it's chopped off. Kick out wide. Comes to Visser. Visser pops it over the top to Cal Thompson. Short one to Wood.
I think this is how they've wanted to play all afternoon, Claremont. They've been...
Yeah, that's a 50-metre penalty against Tyler Benson, I think. Yeah, I think you're right.
They're just looking to bring it forward carefully along the wings and probably broken down a little bit around half forward, but that time umpires found a 50 and they've not wasted the opportunity. It's who we got? Blake Wood's taken the mark there.
He got it from his twin brother.
There you go.
Blair. I think there's real growth opportunities here for Claremont. And he's tugged it a bit hard. Through from behind for Blakey. Yeah, I think there's some growth opportunities because they just need to possess the footy. And I think I said this last year. And they're getting better at it. Bierman plays on quickly. He's fast. Clifford, 1-2. Forgot how to catch. Now a chance for Thompson. Inside forward 50. No one at home. Eisel going back with a flight. Oh, through came Blue Boots Blundell. Hasn't upgraded since last year.
When you're on a winner.
Yeah, correct. Main. Of the Bailey variety. And now a chance for Tyron Bailey, who sends it long. Oh, wow. That's so good. Bierman. of the Jai variety. Oh, there's a good mark to Main.
Bloke's been very impressive today, I think.
Well, he's kicked 2, hasn't he?
Yeah, just feel like he's had a bit of leap and a bit of spring a few times and caught the eye.
Got some new artwork too, I think, on the legs there. A little bit of tough sticker work.
You don't want the socks up.
Looks like he's got them up. In he comes. Mike Main from just inside 50. Umpire works to his left, through for behind. Margin back to 50. Meredith gets underneath this one. Thomason wears him like a glove, but Meredith did really well. Got it off to Wood. Wood goes inboard. Finds a man in Nickel. Nickel goes to Thompson. Thompson finds another Thompson who has a bounce. Gee, Isles is going to get him. He got his handball away just. Oh, the ball just avoided Richardson. Through with toes came Tyler Brown. He got rid of it. Main clears it out to Triffett. Triffett over the top. Gee, Bierman's got a few to beat here.
You'd back him in.
Well, the boundary line beats all comers. We'll see a boundary thrown right at centre wing. Long kick. Oh, Farrow got a hand in the back maybe. Bierman, Mark, chock it down. Put it in the book. Oh, gee. Copped a little off spinner there. Through for behind.
Yeah, just broke the wrong way for him there. But, yeah, Farrow, they got tangled up in that contest. The umpire would have been having a second look at it, I think. But not to be.
It's good, Mark. I've been impressed with this young fella. Rosinski. Little one over the top. One's Visser. Visser's going one way than the other. Gave a handball over the top. Glenn. Chopped off by Lester. Lester's good to Bartles. Gives it off to a running Thomason. Thomason's kick. Oh, just
brave effort.
Oh, silly effort, really. Larvel. I never did that once in my football career. No one wanted that football. Hay got a hold of it. Lester ducked back past a couple, then dropped it. Good pressure from the closing man in Brown. Brown to Bennett. He's got Thompson at half forward if he wants. He decides to go longer. In fact, Newton can't get there. Blundell did well. Triffett got a handball up to Foster. Foster's got Bartels on short. Got a hold of it. He's got 2 minutes in half forward. He decides to go longer still and finds Main. Main looks up. He's got Isles in short. Nice smother. Desperate stuff there by Jackie Rolls.
Yeah, I think Main just worked himself into a tight spot there and probably just didn't leave himself enough room on the right foot to come back inside and find a forward on the lead. I didn't see where Farrow was. He would have been
sniffing around,
looking for it.
Well, he was on track for 51 goals early in the first term. Thompson got his handball up to Meredith. Meredith, interesting kick, finds Thompson, who gave a handball off to a runner who wasn't expecting the footy in Beau Thorpe. Umpires pulled out a free kick. No, play on. Joshy Isles is sniffing around and Rosinski is happy to see it across the line out of bounds.
Jai Lester cannot stop getting the ball on this wing.
He loves it.
He's had a heap of it. He's a roadblock, real roadblock there for Claremont at the moment. They just can't get past him.
Did you play a bit of footy up in Devonport when you were younger? Or just loved it?
Sir Brendan Shaw College.
Ah, okay. Good Catholic lad. Out it comes for Foster. He tries to fend off and can't. Great tackle.
Umpy's rewarded that one.
Yeah, it had to be. Bo Thorpe. Great pressure. And these are the moments that I think that Claremont should take out of it. He sold a bit of candy and just stepped past Foster, but then just coughed it up. So these are the learning moments right here.
And you know who, Tubes?
Your man.
Yep.
The Leicester. Eisel drives it long. Oh, gee, that was courageous stuff going back with the flight. Handballs together. Bennett. I don't know whether that was Bennett at all, Tubes. It's just another lookalike. Might have been Big Bo Thorpe. Leicester again out to Eisel. Had it on a string. Fist came late. Bierman gave it to Foster. Foster got his hands free, gave the handball away. Oh dear. Now the handball comes out. Glenn got it away, and then Bierman says, hey, fellas, let's just slow this down a little bit.
Yeah, and the dam's going to break here. Claremont have held up well. It just keeps coming back in on them, though. I think it might have been Rolls got absolutely smashed down there a couple of minutes ago. He's in the goal square, just
Great
about
tackle.
hanging on.
Caleb Bennett again. That's great pressure. I just want to. This is what I wanted to see from Claremont in the last few years, is just some fight. There's a big fly, and they copped a high one. It's going which way? Gee, took out his own player there. Did Jackie? Was it Jack Lovell? I'm not sure. It might have even been
Blair Wood that came crashing down. I think it looked like he whacked his head off the turf too.
High one in from Bierman, and Meredith has just chopped it off. So again, some learnings here for New Norfolk too in just blazing away. Meredith goes short, finds Rosinski. He goes wide to Thorpe. Thorpe goes short to Nickel. Nickel's got Bennett on short if he wants. He decides to go long. Big fly, Meredith. Gave the handball up to Bennett. Bennett goes long looking for Newton. Took the mark, asked to play on. Blundell did well. I think the umpire just caught on the wrong side there.
I don't know.
Maybe a little bump ball. We'll see.
I think so. I think he was probably trying it on a little bit there. It looked like it might have just got to him on the half volley.
Little rush kick out. Meredith tracks the footy, gives it out wide. Wood tracks the ball nicely. Left foot kick. Gets chopped off. Butler. Umpire's pulled out a free kick going the way of the Eagles. Umpire was going to call play on. Wood's down there arguing. On kick. Again, just missing targets here. The Eagles. Tackles laid on Brody Hitchens, and we'll see a ball up. Gee, it's chilled right off. Yeah, might have to turn the heater on. Well, there's enough hot air coming out of me to keep us a bit warm for a little while. It's the string of handballs put together as they come out towards Main. What'd you see?
I can see that little fella on the scooter. He's halfway up the bank on the far side of the ground. Don't know what kind of battery life you get out of it, but he's definitely making the most of it.
He's giving it on. Lovell, long kick inside forward 50.
Here's
Rolling
Newton.
ball out the back. Yeah, you could just see him hunting. Oh, it's just eluded a few. Now one out the back. It's a 2-on-1 in favour of the Magpies, and the Eagles went out. Very brilliantly done.
Yeah, Butler was under the pump then, but he came away with it nicely.
G. Beerman's kick was horrible. Thomason. Hold off the footy.
It's pretty tough. I actually don't know if... hard done by there, Glenn, I reckon. He's tried really hard all afternoon.
I agree.
Both socks are down though now. I'm not sure what that tells us.
Wakefield goes long and finds Tyron Bailey, who was playing silly buggers out the back. You can hear him coming along right now. He's gone all the way to the other side. Tyron Bailey's kicked the goal and gets his second. Only the second of the term.
Yeah, probably needed a goal there. The ball's been going kind of end to end a little bit, maybe lacking a bit of the product that we had there, particularly in the first quarter where it felt like every time it went inside 50 there was a goal. Check out the ball drop here. You'd be happy with that one, Tubes.
Well, first goal he kicked came off his shin, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. He was on the run that time. Set shot. He was, found his boot. No worries at all. I'm intrigued by the grandstand on the far side of the ground and what's going on.
Yeah, there's a bit going on over there. I'd like to see it up and running 666 against New Norfolk there. Little infringement. Rush kick. Thompson gets called to play on. Shrugged the tackle. Got his handball out wide. Bennett's kick will result in a free kick. And 52.
Yeah, that was a silly one there. I think he's trying to plead his case that he's tried to underarm it back, but he landed it about, I don't know, halfway to the target. It's a bit old school trying to get away with one there, but this will bring... Who's got the ball there? 25?
Yeah, this is it. Fleischman. The big Fleisch light. Any cups? I'd love to get one here. They deserve it. Their back line's held up. He bangs it straight over the goal umpire's head too. Love that for Fleischman.
Yeah, well deserved.
Margin 48 for 49.
51, I reckon there, Tubes.
What's the score? 99 to 48. That's what I've got. That's what I've got too. I'm not surprised that I've got the scores wrong, to be honest. I had the wrong one written down. I'm old school. I like to keep tally. We've also got the right score on the screen, so that's good news for everyone watching at home. Meredith out of the middle. Long kick looking for Wood. Couldn't. That was not Wood at all. Fleischman again. That's an interesting kick. Bends at right angles. Thomason. His short kick looking for Bailey. Finds him nicely. Nichols on him hot. Bailey's long kick. Farrow. That'll be a free kick every day of the week. Plays on. Short kick looking for Eisel. Worked his man off the ball beautifully. Just shrugged the tackle. Gave the handball over the top. Main dribbles it through from behind. 52 points the margin.
So Farrow's playing a long way up the ground now. I think he might have started in at the previous centre bounce.
He did. When you're the coach, you get a licence to do whatever you want. Bennett of the Jackson variety. His kick goes long. Meredith has been good. Pay the mark, he should. He had every bite of the cherry. His kick, a little bit too hot for Nickel. Little swat down. Finds its way into Fisher Cooley's hands. He was off, Belando. Now, Foster had to wait. Really well done by Bo Thorpe. Short kick. Finds Cal Thompson. Cal's kick, too hot. Nickel under the ball. And now they move the ball out. Easy as like. Thomason. He's got a man all by himself in Wakefield. Wakefield's got Bierman short if he wants out wide. He goes in that direction. Finally, but just behind. And he has a pot shot. That's a nice little Spirelli. It won't count. But that's the end of the quarter. New Norfolk 15-9-99. Lead the Magpies 7-6-48. Goal kickers for the Eagles. Farrow's got 7. And then doubles to Tyron Bailey, Jake Bierman, Blake Main, and singles to Foster and Eisel. And then for the Magpies, 3 to Newton, and then singles to Caleb Bennett, Jack Lovell, Lucas Fleischman, and Reese Meredith. We'll take a break here. It's a 52-point margin in favour of the Eagles. We'll be right back in just a few secs. Don't go anywhere. Final term about to get underway here at Boyer Oval for the Hobart Airport SFL Community League Men's Round 4 match at Boyer. New Norfolk taking on Claremont, and it's a dominant New Norfolk at the moment. They lead by 52 points. But importantly, Claremont scored as many goals as New Norfolk did in that term. 2 goals apiece. My name's Tubes Taylor. Pleasure to have your company from wherever you're watching. What do you reckon the message is from Coach Nathan Wombat Senior from Claremont?
Well, I hope it's a positive one. I think it would be. I'm pretty sure, without looking at my notes, that they're right up on their best score of the season already at 3/4 time. So you'd hope they'd be taking those small wins. They're probably, not realistically going to come back over the top and win this one this afternoon, but there's definitely been some glimmers for them.
And I think 31 points, then they're up by 50, and then to only be up by 52, to match it with them in the third term is really positive stuff. Whereas these Beerman boys are just going nuts. So I'll tell you what, Clifford's dropped a few. I don't know what's going on. He's got lubricant on his fingertips maybe as Wakefield goes forward. And this one's just stepped across the line by Jack Rolls. (101) plays 48, 53 points the margin. Gee, trouble here. Foster shrugs past those every day of the week. His kick down towards his former Bothwell teammate. Glenn was good. Here comes Slippery Fingers. He gets it inboard. That's a good kick to main. We might have Slippery Fingers, but he looks good.
He does. Both sides of that left leg of his. Pretty well dressed up. Trying to pick out the pat. What do we got?
I don't know. I'll get a look at it later. We'll go out and try and get a talk to him afterwards. Blake Main for goal number 3. Miss. He's kicked 2 goals, 3. We'll get that scoreboard on the screen for you shortly. Folks, our team at Content Visuals doing wonderful work, and I'll start the clock. Gee whiz. What are we? A minute 40 in. So add a minute 40 to that. Someone. I'm talking to Adam from Content Visuals. We're at a minute 50 now. Long kick. It's chopped off easy. Nice mark.
That's landed in the right spot.
Yeah, right spot. Polly. Plays on quickly. Oh, Newton. Bang. Goal. There we go. We're 2 minutes in.
He's definitely been at his sharpest early in the term. I reckon is it 4 he's kicked now?
Yep.
And I think most of them, 3 if not all 4 of them, have come pretty early on in the quarters.
Yep.
I think he scored in the first minute of the game and then the first minute after half time. He's done it off both pegs. He's dribbled one from the pocket on the run. He's sort of dropped that one on the left and just wedged it through.
He's happy with it too.
Yeah, he celebrated him nicely.
A pair of school shoes. That's the school shoes I'm talking about. Well done. I just love his desperation. I really fancy him. He could have a good season in the gym and get really fit and be one of the greats of this competition. As that rolls forward, just a little bit of a chaos ball. Makes its way to 50. Eisel, very good. Got tackled late. Ball made its way to Bailey. Bailey with a real fast little kick into the middle. Finds Triffett. Triffett goes wide. No need to sell candy there, but they did. Wood took it in front of Foster. The kick favoured him. Into Thompson. Plays on quickly to the other Thompson of the Cal variety. Bennett worked his man under the footy and took a nice mark. Played on quickly. Found himself on the cricket pitch. Turned around. Went for a no ball. Sends it long down towards... Has he marked that? That's a slips catch.
He snagged that one. Oh, hang on.
Blundell's hurt.
Blundell. Was it Blue Boots? Blundell? He's done some damage
Yeah.
there.
That's a ankle, I reckon. That is a slips catch. I hope our replays are working because I want to see that. That was outstanding from the big fella. Oh, someone's having a go. Someone's just had a little tickle. Bundle's up, so that's good news. He's waved the trainers off. Newton must kick. He's hit it off the shin. Doesn't matter. Another one.
Straight as an arrow, that one. I think that's 5. It's a nice handful for him. Good reward. When they've got it to him, I mean, that one there probably, it's just slipped through. Yeah, he was in the right place. The bodywork and the kind of holding his space and just getting the ball coming in on the right side of him has probably been the key for Claremont, I think.
60 plays 102, so the margin's 7 goals. And I dare say that is about right between these two sides. Should say we're in the fourth quarter. So I'll fix the scoreboard finally, folks. 15-12, 102. Claremont, 9-6-60. Main. So good. Out wide. Clifford. Burns it down. Nice smother. He's been really good, the young fella, Brodie Glenn. There he goes again. Just effort. It was great. Bierman, Eisel, gets tackled by Wood. Clifford, handballs over the top to Bierman. He's explosive. He's not quick enough, though. Rushed kick. Might be coming straight back. Big fly from Main, went high. Which way does this bounce? Thomason, very good. That's a good kick, finds Main. There's bloody 3 Mains. I didn't realise that. There's Bailey Main, Caleb Main, and Blake Main.
Yep. Well,
that's 3 Mains.
They're the main men. They have been today, a couple of them as well.
There's 3 Lions out there. Loose. Someone's given the 2-stroke a squirt.
We had 2 strokes. There's something that sounded a lot bigger than that. Just went rumbling, rumbling past a few minutes ago. And the electric scooter. We've had vehicles of all shapes and sizes today.
And all fuel varieties too. It's been a magnificent day at Boyer Oval. Really entertaining footy. We've still got about 20-odd minutes left in this term. Thompson has been one of the best, I think. Finds your man Fleischmann. Gives it off. Nickel tracks the footy. Bounces up for him nicely. He handballs over the top to Thompson. And gives it off to a running Bennett. Bennett handballs over the top. Trying to find Tyler Brown. Brown's going to go all the way back. This short kick, Fleischmann, a little too hot for him. Bailey can't be held without the footy. Umpire says advantage, play on. Bailey finds Bierman.
Yeah, it's a shame there again for Claremont that that's broken down for them. Probably just couldn't find that last little link or two in the chain. They came out of the back line really nicely. Was it Thompson, I think?
Yeah.
Picked it up, showed bravery to get the team out of trouble and actually found a target in a pretty dangerous position at centre-half back. They moved the ball on a couple more phases, but yeah, they've just had that trouble getting past the wing.
Bierman for number 3. Just misses. 103. Short kick. Finds Thompson, who goes to Thompson. He's got a man out all by himself here in Kobe Polly, but he misses the mark. Caleb Main goes long. Big fist came over the back. Wood copped it high, took it though. Thompson just hid the footy, then hit up his man in Meredith. Meredith looks long towards Wood. Worked his man under the footy. Needs to be clean here. Gave his handball over the top to Bennett. Bennett goes one way, sold himself into trouble. Wood gave a handball over, looking for another man. Wood came back and got it again. Bouncing ball, rolling behind.
And cramped. That's the first one that I've seen so far this afternoon. I'm surprised actually we got this far through.
Get a bit of pickle juice out to him. Fisher Cooley dribbles one to Lester, who gives it to Thomason, who's, I think, been in the best. That one's just sold poor old Jake Foster under a bus. Oh, couldn't take the mark there, was Big Dan Newton. That's a nice tackle. Bierman goes past a couple, goes wide. Bailey, look at him go, like an emu up the wing. Haven't seen emus in Tasmania for a long time, but it looks like there's one here. Oh, gee, got collected, and it finds its way over the top to main.
Chibs, you're a Burnie product.
Yep.
I reckon there was an emu in the park in Burnie 4 years ago.
Yeah, there was. There was actually emus in Tasmania.
Dead set.
Yeah. Got rid of them. Just said, nah, you're going the way of the thylacine, I think. But there used to be, West Park. Emu just sniffing around.
Real nasty.
That's real niche areas. Yeah, it was a nasty mongrel of a thing. You used to peck and you'd put your finger, you'd lose a finger. Rightio. Poster.
Made a real
Joshy Eyes, a real ding, wasn't it?
like a sort of big driver off the tee. Kind of ping.
I was thinking more like the WWF Championship belt. Ding. Probably wasn't as loud. Anyway. Bit of the sting's gone out of the game for sure. But you want to see teams run him out. It's a nice handball. Bit of pace here now. All by himself is Polly. Polly can look around. He's got Newton one out with Lester. That kick is to Leicester's advantage, and he traces it down nicely.
Yeah, I don't know if Newton's kind of best serve kick into the lead.
Yeah, I'd like to see it plonked on his head so he gets the body on it, right?
Yep.
That's a nice tackle. He's just dropped it hot potato there. Great tackle, Polly. Someone's just said punch him. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Newton's happy with his 5-pack. Little handful. And he just needs to sit in the square now. A couple of Eagles got in each other's way. Foster through. Look at him go. Have a little bounce. Have another one. Harlem Globetrotters, 3. Across the face of goal. Not sure who that was, actually 2. Oh, it's worked out okay. It's beautiful. I should never doubt the man.
Can't doubt him, Chiefs.
Can't doubt him. I love watching.
He runs in straight lines, but he kicks on angles. I think that's what I've recognised this afternoon.
He works in geometry.
Maybe, yeah. I think he's probably had 5 bounces for the day.
He has. Oh, I tell you what, slippery fingers over here.
Ooh.
Someone take the lubricant off Josh Clifford. Nice shepherd. Little handball came from Wood, or to Wood, I should say, and they've overcooked it again. Just those little moments. Benson has the kick to Bierman.
Another severe cramp over there on the wing, I think, as well. It's hot afternoon's caught up with a couple of these guys.
Yeah.
No shame in that. It's been a pretty hard-running game.
On the footy, Jackson Bennett. Bennett goes long looking for Wood. Second grab, plays on quickly. Goes down into the corridor. A little overcooked. Just these little kicks, just a little too much. I'll tell you what, there's numbers everywhere for the Eagles. Benson. Oh, look at this. Hopping out there is Main. I'll tell you what, that's the first ever mark I've seen by someone who's hopping. That's unbelievable. That was brilliant. Bailey Main, that'll make the highlights reel. That's unreal. His slippery fingers, Clifford. They go all the way back. That was unbelievable. Only man's out there playing hopscotch.
Lucky he had someone come and pass. He just dished a little handball up off the floor. He was on the seat of his pants, and I don't know whether he would have been able to get up to take the kick.
Bennett. In a purple boot. Someone's on a two-stroke just having a real ball around the northern suburbs of New Norfolk. Newton. Why is that called play on?
I think he might have played on. I reckon he might have
reported
kind of reported there for a kick that didn't quite travel 15, but I thought he got one high, to be honest.
Newton in the guts, don't mind it. Fleischmann. Wheels around. Wood's got to fly. Does well. Bierman's got to hustle here. Polly. Bierman just forces him away. Says, no, thank you, not today, and then kicks to his brother. Jai's got cramp too. No shame in that either. And 50, what for?
Yeah, he was busy. He was impressive, particularly during the first half, Jai Bierman. Had a lot of it. Moved the ball into the forward 50 with ease a few times through the middle of the ground. But actually, I'd give a bit of credit to Brody Glenn in the second half, who appeared to get the job on Bierman.
Yeah.
And sort of slowed him right down. I reckon they sent Bierman forward, but Glenn stayed on him.
Kel Blundell. Not sure what he's doing up here. He got a 50-metre penalty. Misses. That's 5 points for the quarter. 15-15, 105 to 9-7-61. I think Claremont have probably won this quarter so far, at least, I reckon, Stu.
Yeah, look, it's been actually the second half. It has been a much more even game of footy. The scoreboard tells us that.
Blundell.
But they certainly haven't given up.
No. He's your man, Glenn.
Yeah, Glenn's been good.
Don't see a lot of Glens getting around these days, do you?
Nah.
Bierman. Short. Main. Gives the handball off. Scoops it back now. Benson. Oh, that's a good mark. Rosinski, I think he's been pretty good too. He's been under a lot of pressure all game. Short kick. Goes wides to Visser. Michael. Thompson. To Meredith, who goes long. This is the sort of stuff.
Like
yeah. Newton has time. Got it up to Fleischmann. That's a good kick. And Wood takes the mark.
That's the kind of blueprint you'd reckon they'd be looking to work towards. They've got Newton up there as a target. He's going to bring it to ground if he gets half a chance or snag the mark. We saw him take that kind of little low down slips catch earlier on.
It's good.
But yeah, Wood's made no mistake, but has cramped severely.
I mean, there's nothing worse than having that, is there?
It's one of the all-time goal celebrations.
But it is funny. I better put the goal on. 67.
He's in no mood to come off. I think he'd like another goal. Actually, he's going to try and persevere through this cramp.
So 38 points is the margin here, Stu. I think that's a really handy effort by Claremont to win a quarter.
Mm.
And look at that. That's a celebration right there, or a dance move. They've got an iPod shuffle night here tonight at the club room, so I think he might be heading along. And then, oh, a little bit of groundwork. Break dancer. Main gave a handball away, went to no one in particular. This has got to try hard here. He went again. Thomason wheels around onto the right boot. Oh, gee whiz. That sounded painful, but it ended up okay.
Might have been rolls again. I think there was one in the third quarter where he went back and just got steamrolled. Similar kind of situation. But
your man Lester's just turned through about 6 blokes there. Eisel couldn't quite get a hold of it. Umpire circles and says, give it to me.
he'd prefer them being delivered onto his chest rather than having to pick him up, I think, wouldn't he?
I think you're right. Rolls' desperation there going back with the flight was just, really amazing. You can hear the little kid on the scooter. He is absolutely dominating that thing today. I don't know what sort of, like you said, what sort of battery life.
That's another 50. I don't know if that's the same guy, but the umpires are going to call that all day.
I think that was Wakefield, Ryan Wakefield, a little upset about it. Polly got his handball away. Meredith looks up, looks towards goal. Newton have favoured him. Just got to hold on to it here. Can't get past the big steamroller in Ryan Bartels. Couple of big men going at it.
Now, you were talking WWE Bell in the last quarter. They have got old school WWE superstar written all over
They
those
do,
two
don't
blokes.
they? The immovable object versus the opposable force. That's great stuff. Main won it down. Nice tackle. That's a high tackle according to the umpire. What's happened here? We got a free kick. Who's it going to? Oh, look at that, up in the distance.
Where is it? There was smoke in the
It's
hills
literally
earlier.
it's someone in a VN Commodore giving it absolute smoke. Look at that. Thompson bangs the goal home. I think it was Thompson. Yeah, it was. So Cal Thompson gets his name on the scorebooks. And if I'm Coach Wombat, I'm really happy with this effort. 32 points the margin. To have a 4-goal-to-none so far final term.
He's a long way from home, Thompson, there, I reckon. He's
just bunted it.
held the back line together pretty nicely. If I'm thinking about the right player, he's rebounded out of there really nicely a couple of times and snuck forward and well-deserved goal.
Someone bring back that VN Commodore. Earlier today we had Tarn Ford versus Chevy Thuringer. So we had a Chevy versus Ford. It was great. Visser got his handball away to no one in particular. Now it comes up to Bennett, I think that is. Or Meredith. It's one of them. It's Meredith.
Reece Meredith.
Yep. Rushed forward. There's a lot of cramp going on out here at the minute. Fisher Cooley gave it off to Bailey. Thomason weaves through traffic, gives it off to Bierman. Jake Bierman from 50 metres goes bang! What a goal. Number 3 for big Jakey boy. That's the sort of stuff that they could do to you. And I think Thomason would be in my best players. I'm going to ask you for the 3-2-1 real soon. Wonder how long we've got to go. Played about 23 minutes. What's this all about? What's that celebration about?
Yeah, I don't know who
Put the tea in the cup. Someone up on the hill.
There's about 7 or 8 people on that hill, on that side of the ground. So he's
put the tea in the pot. So what's that? 38 points. Thompson got a handball away just. Through came Isles. Got his handball off.
How many bounces here?
Have a couple.
No.
Blundell. Wheeling around. Have a shot up forward, mate. Little fist from Nickel. Out the back for number 8. Oh, he can't quite get there. Has it come off his toes? No. Farrow.
This cloud of tyre smoke just drifting across the ground here after that burnt out now.
Yeah. Just breathe that in, everyone. Foster, he's been good too.
He has.
I know we've got into him a little bit about being the Harlem Globetrotter here, just running rings around his opponents. But he's been very, very good. Wakefield took the mark. I like seeing blokes step up to the next level of footy, Stu, and really shine. And from all reports, Jakey Foster's been fit as ever. And it shows today that he's got it.
Yeah, he's had plenty of efforts and really been a good connector through the middle of the ground. He's linked up well. He's run and carried. It's been, yeah, good turnout.
Wakefield with another behind. 113 to make it an even 40 points. Nice mark. It's Tyler Brown out there. He's been okay today. Oh, a little bounce work here from the young Thorpe. Goes all the way back. Polly has to kick in hope. Thorpe flew high. Through came Bailey. And the mark taken here by Isles. Gives it back to Bailey, who sends a Torpish looking thing. Nickel did really well. Wanted the play, then wanted the ball. Here's the fly. Main flew high. Gee, there were legs everywhere in that. Out it comes now for Glenn, who's kicked in hope. And the mark's taken nearby. I think that's Joshy Isles, rather. Could be Geordie Isle, actually. It's so far away from me.
Yeah, Jordan Isle.
Yep. Look at the legs go here.
Oh, it's pretty heavy landing and
yeah.
he cramped hard as well.
He's all right, though, which is the main thing. Well, someone started the Bridgewater Jerry a little early up here today because there's still some tyre smoke just lingering around Boyer Oval. Bitumen, is it? I reckon that'll be all she wrote. The siren will go. And that is the end of it. 40 points the margin in the end. New Norfolk 16-17, 113. Defeat Claremont 11-7-73. Goal kickers for New Norfolk. Josh Farrow with 7. 3 to Jake Bierman. Tyron Bailey and Blake Main had 2 each. Jake Foster and Nathan Eisel with 1 each. For the Magpies, Daniel Newton had 5. And then Blake Wood, Cal Thompson, Caleb Bennett, Jack Lovell, Lucas Fleischman and Reece Meredith with 1 apiece. A great game in the end, and I think Claremont should be really proud. We're going to get boundary side. Stu Warren, you are done for the day. Thank you very much, mate, for coming along. It's been a pleasure having your company. If I don't get a chance to say thank you to Adam and Sammy from Content Visuals, they've been fantastic today, along with our 2 cameramen who have been outstanding on the cans. My name's Stu Taylor. We'll go downstairs and have a look and see what I can get as far as interviews goes here. Stand by, we won't be too far away.
Yeah, right.
All right, we're down here. Yes, mate, what's on your fingers today? Because you couldn't catch anything.
It definitely wasn't gripper, was it?
Boys had a good win today, though. You must
Yeah.
be happy with that. 40 points over the old arch rival. Feel good?
Yeah, no, it was pretty good. Obviously, get a win. I think the first 3 weeks, we've been building something, but to Claremont's credit, they've stepped up as well. The two teams for previous years are coming out and having a good crack. So credit to them as well because they're in a lot of improvement. So well done.
Yeah, and they beat you in the last quarter. They scored more goals than you did, and got the margin back to 40 points.
Yeah, but I think we might lines up.
Yeah, true. There's quite a few there, John.
No,
Mate, your midfield have been outstanding. I think the Beamer boys were electric, but the coach, of course, Josh Farrow, kicking 7 goals. You must be happy with your old mate.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's a little favourite. So yeah, credit to him. Goes
And
up forward and does everything. So.
What's it like to have the main boys here too?
Oh, they're brilliant, aren't they? How good are they? All for heaven. Really, really good. So yeah, glad they come down, and I think they're only going to get better as well. So
Saw Jake Foster just sniffing around before too. He loves the camera, doesn't he?
I think he does. So you might have to go steer him up. I reckon.
Righto. Well, congratulations, mate. A great win by your boys, and we'll see you later on in the season.
Cheers, mate. Well done. Cheers.
There goes Josh Clifford, one of the all-time superstars of the New Norfolk Footy Club. He had the lubricant all over his fingers today. I don't know what was going on with him. Absolute star. So the New Norfolk Eagles run out victors by 40 points over the Claremont Magpies. Great footy, and I think Claremont should be really proud about what they've bought and that passion that they've got. And they're not too far away from a win, I don't reckon. But New Norfolk run out victors, they are building too. So it's great to see Hobart Airport SFL alive and well. My name's Tubes Taylor. It's been a pleasure having your company here from Boyer Oval. We're going to head into the rooms and get a beer, I reckon. We'll catch you at the footy. Bye for now.